you don't even know what's your thoughts anymore. You don't even know what you like anymore or what you dislike. All you know is what people tell you to dislike and tell you to dislike to like.
Mhm.
Um, the way that our opinions are now is very permanent. Like, let's say if you and I were to have this conversation without the internet, right? I could say something, and then 1 year from now, I may change my mind, and we go
Mm,
on talking and have another conversation, and you're readily able to accept that I've changed my mind without even really like questioning it,
Mm.
like because that's just growth. That's how humans are.
Right.
Whereas with the internet, let's say if you post something on Twitter, you make a status, and that was your opinion. 10 years later, someone can go dig up that opinion and be like, oh, remember
right,
when he said this
right,
about this group of people or whoever? And so people are like, oh, look, you're like this terrible person, or you're this great person because of something that you said that you may not even agree with anymore. But in that point in
mm,
time, it's made it permanent, right? And
right.
so it felt like I was stuck and the world was all stuck in this matrix, which was the internet, where we've created these walls and these barriers to where there's no growth, and you kind of create a caricature of yourself. You create a false sense of identity with the internet because of all of the ideas you surround yourself with, and you've created this bubble based on the algorithm, which is basically manipulating everything that you see and everything that you consume. So if one day you're in a bad mood, if you're in a bad mood and you say, why do white people do this? I don't like that white people do this. And you look that up on the internet, maybe you were just mad at that one point in time and you had racial bias, right? And the next day it would have been gone after you weren't mad anymore. But now, since you looked that up on
Looked it
YouTube,
up,
on Google, that is going to keep on popping up. Why white
following
people are
you.
this? Why white people are ignorant? Why white people?
Yeah.
And that will continue to fuel it until now something that was just a thought has
Mm-hmm,
permeated
mm-hmm,
into who you are. And that's exactly how the enemy works. There's just a thought, which like James 1 talks about, um, that God doesn't tempt anyone, but it's the lust of man
Man, yeah,
that
lust of the
comes in,
flesh.
and then
Yeah.
that seed has to take root,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then the
right.
sin conceives, and then at the end there is death. Somewhere along the lines, you can stop that process from happening. Just like Jesus, as he was human, was tempted in his flesh, but he
Mm,
stopped that with the word of God. He was like, no, the word of
mm,
God actually says this. So you're not going to fool me. Whereas
right.
the internet affirms every single sinful thought that you have, and it will give you more sin. If you look up something sinful, it's going to give you more. Oh, we see that you like that. You want some
Right.
more videos like that? You
Right.
want some
Right.
more
Right.
articles like that? It won't show you a different idea. It's going to keep showing you more of yourself. It's going to hold up a mirror and then keep
Mm-hmm.
feeding you more of yourself. It's the antithesis of the word of God, which says to deny yourself and to follow Jesus and to take up
Amen.
your cross.